Didn't have to throw a lot against San Jose State, but I'm sure you kind of don't mind that a little bit, and were pretty efficient when you did. Just kind of looking back on that game, what kind of stood out to you?
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job running the ball, and that was one thing that we talked about all week. We wanted to run the ball, and we wanted to establish the run, and Jeremy and Alex both did a great job on the ground. Our offensive line did a really good job as well, so that was nice.
What's the thing that's most impressive to you about Alex? I know a lot of people are excited about him, and he really showed, he had that first 100-yard game for you guys.
Yeah, he's a mature guy. I think that's what you got to be. You want to play as a true freshman, you got to be mature, and you got to know how to prepare yourself every single week. And coming in, you got to learn the offense really fast, and he's done a very good job of that. He puts a lot of extra time, so he's doing a really good job, and he's improving every week.
Coach Harsin was saying that when you came on his visit or something, you told him that he was a beast or something, or that you remembered, I guess, his stature when he came for his visit last year.
Yeah, I remember seeing him at practice. We were in bull prep, and you could just tell he's a big body guy, and asked a couple of our coaches about him and said he was really good in the classroom as well. So that's always going to be helpful, coming in and playing early, being smart. But he's doing a great job so far.
How does that help? And I mean, talking with J-Mac, and he said that maybe one thing that really stands out about Alexander is that he does pick up the playbook, and maybe he said that he might have picked it up quicker than J-Mac did. I mean, as a guy that got to know the playbook pretty quickly yourself, I mean, what have you seen from him in those regards?
Yeah, I think J-Mac's still picking up the playbook. No, I'm just kidding. No, Alex has been really good with that stuff, and like I said, he puts in a lot of extra time, so that helps too. And he's a really nice compliment to J-Mac. J-Mac does a really good job, helping him as well, getting him ready every single week. And it's nice having both those guys back there.
What does that do for you and maybe the offensive pieces around a young kid? I mean, I assume maybe when you sub in some guys that you might need to feel like you need to take care of them a little bit more, make sure they're doing this or whatever. But what does that do for you guys and the confidence that you have in him, I guess, that he has excelled in those regards?
Yeah, we can get him on the field and feel comfortable for him to run any of the plays that we have and in the game plan, and feel comfortable that he's going to be able to execute anything that's called. And I'm still helping him out there sometimes because there is some stuff that communication and different things like that, we have to be talking all the time. But he's done a really good job of picking up the offense quickly.
Coach Avalos was joking that you guys will see the beach on the plane when you're flying in. I mean, going all the way over there to Hawaii, what kind of challenge is this to kind of stay focused and realize why you guys are going?
I don't think it's a challenge to stay focused at all. We're going there to play a game, and it's just like going anywhere else to play a game. We didn't go to San Jose State last year to go to San Jose. We're going to Hawaii to play a game, and that's pretty much it.
How do you, when you look at Hawaii, defensively, I mean, what do you guys have to do against that defense to be successful?
Just execute our stuff. I think that's been the theme all year. We're always going to have a good plan. Our coaches do a tremendous job of putting us in a good position to, win the game and be successful offensively, and it just comes down to us executing.
How have you kind of, Seth obviously had a nice game against San Jose, and Thomas only had 2 catches in that game. That's pretty rare for him. You guys were still able to be efficient in the pass game. What does that kind of say about Seth or about your targets that enabled that to happen?
Yeah, I think game to game it can change. Who's getting the ball more than another guy. Just based off matchups or whatever, how the game plays out. So it's nice for Seth to get some more yards, I think, in that game. But Thomas still had a great game, I think, and did it in different areas with blocking and stuff like that.
Outside of the obvious stat, which is the W, is there anything that maybe a stat that you do look to after a game? I mean, if you look at QB efficiency rating after San Jose State, it was the second best game of your career. Is there anything you do maybe look to that quickly that kind of might help define your success, I guess?
I look at completion percentage, but that's about it. I want to be efficient, with that, and I think I've been improving week to week with that. But it changes week to week. Like last week, I only threw the ball 20 times or whatever. So yeah, as long as we're winning the game, I'm feeling good about that.
You look at your production down in the red zone this year, and I mean, just as a team even, and one thing Hars pointed out was that he feels like you've been pretty sharp down there too. Is it anything you were emphasize, work on, or what's led to the results, I guess?
I think just a mentality of having confidence that we're going to score when we get down there, and our coaches have done a great job of scheming every single week, getting us in good positions to put points up when we get down there, and we've done a good job executing when we have gotten down there.
How was Zach fit in, into your guys' system and stuff? I know obviously he's been calling a lot of third down plays, and you guys have been successful there. And obviously, him going back to Hawaii is an interesting little twist. But how do you feel like he's kind of fit in for you guys this year?
I think he's fit in great. He's been really, really helpful to me and all the quarterbacks, I think. And I'm continuing to develop, obviously, and he's helping me and see stuff differently maybe than I did last year. And we're always finding new mistakes and trying to correct those every week. And I think he's been a great addition to the offensive staff, bringing in some new pass concepts from Eastern Washington. He's done a great job, calling third downs, and we've been on the same page with that every single week.
Get one more on the red zone. How much does it help to have a guy like Jeremy down there too? I mean, he was saying once he gets close to the end zone, he kind of smells blood in the waters, and I mean, the guy has 46 touchdowns since the beginning of last year.
Yeah, he does a great job. Runs hard, and like I said, it's a mentality once you get down there. You gotta believe that you're going to score, have confidence that you're going to score, and our offensive, I think he would say the same thing, our offensive line does a great job when we get down there too, winning the short yardage battles and things like that.
With Coach Hars, you mentioned that you guys had just like an hour conversation earlier this week, and a lot of it wasn't even about football. I mean, what are those kind of conversations like for you and you guys' relationship and is growing and stuff?
Yeah, it's nice to have conversations like that, just not talking about football. It's more about life and, how to eliminate distractions and stuff like that. And, it's good, I think for both of us to get our mind off some stuff and, stay focused to finish out the year.
All right, guys.